Today, I am going to be talking about why everyone should play a team sport at least one time in their life. Um, for me, I've I've played a lot of sports in my life, and I played basketball, I played football, I played baseball, but you learn a lot as a kid, and you go through a lot as a kid while playing these sports. But the older you grow, the more lessons it helps you learn and the more stuff it teaches you. For example, when I played football, I was like, I had to lose games and I had to go through hard times and I had to make sure that I was doing my part on the team to help the team win and do what was best for the team instead of what was best for myself. And there was times that it was hard to lose, and there was times that it was just hard to do whatever you need to do at the moment to get through what you were going through. Um, but the thing is, when you're doing that stuff, it doesn't, it hurts. Like, it's not fun. Nobody likes to lose. I'm a very competitive person myself. Nobody likes to lose at all. But it teaches you, it helps you learn that even when you are struggling through these things and even when you start going through adversity, that you can get through it. And the way you get through it is by bonding and helping out your teammates and your teammates helping out you. And so, like in football, for me in high school, there was like 80 of us. And for us to have good games and for us to win games, all 80 of us had to act as one. And that's really difficult because, there's a lot of different personalities. There's a lot of different people that believe different things. And there's a lot of people that want to do their own thing. And they're like, hey, it's my way or the highway. But they also have to come to realize that if you're not playing together, then you won't win. And that, luckily for me, that has happened. We have come together. We have, and because we came together, we did win. And yes, this is interesting stuff, like, and it's difficult stuff to go through while you're doing it in school and football, because you're gonna have struggles in school. You're gonna have bad test grades. You're gonna have bad grades. Period. You're gonna have rough days. But the pushing through it and getting through the next thing is what helps you become who you are. And the reason I say it's the team sports is because when you are doing team sports, you have to come together as one. And when you grow up and you have a family, you have to come together as one. And that's what I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get to that these sports help you learn not just to become more athletic, but to become a better person and a better husband or a better wife or a better son or a better daughter. It just helps you learn that, yeah, in football, we had to come together as one to do good things. But also, if you look at it as a family, we have to come together as one to do the things we want to do. And it's hard for me because some of my siblings I don't get along with that well. That we have rough days with my parents. My parents have rough days with me. I'm not always an angel as much as I'd like to be. But we get through those good things and we go through those hard times, but so we can enjoy the good times. And so we can enjoy the having each other by each other's side and knowing that even though we're going to struggle just like in sports, that your teammates and your family are always going to be there for you. And they're always going to be there to pick you up, even when you don't think they are. They're always going to be there to tear you down, even because when you get too high on the pedestal that you think you're the best thing in the world. I've been there. When I was younger, I actually had an experience like that. I was playing football and I played on this team and we did so amazing. And I was like, oh, I'm the best player in the world. I'm so amazing. Nobody can stop me. I'm Michael Jordan. Who cares? This basketball. I don't know why I use that analysis. But it was like my dad, the next year after that winning season, he put me on another team. And after he put me on that team did not win a game the whole entire season. And I was miserable. I hated it. And as soon as the last game was over, my dad looked at me and he said, "There, I brought you back down the earth now. There you go." And I mean that stuck with me, because that hasn't just stuck with me, but when I was going through that, it stuck with me in life, because like sometimes like in high school, like I want to get too high up on the pedestal and I want to think I'm the best thing in the world. But if you're not bringing yourself back down to reality, then you're not going to have the friends and have the family and have the relationships that you need to have with them. And that is how I am done.